Welcome back. Thanks for keeping it here on Evening Plus. We've got some guests in studio now. I'm joined by Anthony and Scotty B. That was the requested name, so we're going with it, Scotty B. Guys, we're talking all about Heroes on the Dunes. If anyone's not familiar, it's this huge, just, incredible schedule of events happening this weekend, all at Silver Lake Sand Dunes, and it's all for veterans in our community, really to honor them, make them feel special, have this incredible weekend of fun and exhilaration with dune rides, and we're going to talk about it because it's just an amazing itinerary of events that's been put on for about a decade now. For those who aren't familiar, what's the why here? Why put this on? Why carry this out? This is year 11 or 12 at this point?
11. This is year 11. We started this back where a bunch of people just got together and said, how do we honor heroes? It's not actually just veterans, it's police, first responders, firefighters, all of that. How do we honor our heroes and give back?
Yeah.
I was in the military myself, I was diagnosed with PTSD. I learned how to deal with it. One of them was the adrenaline rush, putting back into their lives. So a bunch of guys got together and said, hey, one day, what if we just gave some rides? The first year, there were 30 heroes.
Started out small, yeah.
We had, a couple volunteers. It turned into last year 764 heroes and their family members.
Wow.
It was one of those where we realized it wasn't just to honor the heroes, but let's bring in the family members so they can enjoy it all together.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And I know that I gave a little bit of a synopsis of what this entails, but this is not just, dune rides. This is fireworks, dinner, music, all sorts of stuff. We'd be here all day if we talked about every little thing that you guys are planning, but give me kind of the short version of, what's going to be happening this weekend, Scotty B, if you want.
So Friday, we call it Freedom Friday. It starts off with a golf outing at Bonona Shores. Anthony can tell you a little bit more about that because I'm never at it. I helped put on the Silver Lake Sand and ORV show at Valdez. It's for the public to come show off their sand toys. It allows the heroes to come in and vote for most patriotic. And it gives them a chance to look and talk to these drivers about the rides that they're going to be riding in them, Saturday.
Yeah.
And then after the car show, we have a free concert. It is the rock shows coming in.
Fun.
And they will be putting on a free concert for the public. Come to Valdez, see the concert. We're going to have raffles. We're going to have some auctions, and then to end the night, we'll have Freedom Friday, fireworks, which was all right there at Valdez.
Yeah, so much fun, and then it continues Sunday as well.
No, that's Friday.
That's just Friday.
That's just Friday. Gotcha.
Then Saturday starts. We get up. We start usually about 5 o'clock in the morning. We start getting prepped, and then we have to shuttle everybody out.
Yeah.
So all the heroes start to show up to Valdez. That's our home base. From there, we'll shuttle everybody out. We have tents. Meanwhile, that Friday that was going on, all this stuff was going on the sand, the setup. We'll start shuttling everybody out. We have a parade that starts at 10 that we parade out of Valdez out onto the sand dunes. It's one of the only times that the gates actually, and DNR loves us, we actually close down the entrance to Silver Lake Sand Dunes.
Yeah.
That the park it allows us to parade in, and everybody gets to see all those heroes paraded in. Then once we get them out there, we have festivities that start at noon with a flag raising. At the same time, the
Flying Tigers parachute demonstration team.
Oh my goodness.
They jump out, they bring us flags, they actually fly down with that. Then we give rides for the next 4 hours. Then we have all the volunteers with all these sand cars give rides. Then we shuttle them back off. We have another concert that's after. Saturday is, we call it Social Saturday. That way in turn you come and sit down, shake a hero's hand, again, raffles, all that type of stuff like that, auctions, again, open to the public. And that Kyle Jennings will be playing that night for a story time show and tell type of thing, and stuff like that. And then again, ending the night, we serve dinner after we get them back off, and then so they can enjoy the evening. Sunday gets into the Wave Club, turns around and takes all of these heroes out onto Silver Lake and gives them boat rides.
So awesome. I mean, so many fun activities, thoughtful activities, and you guys both, I know, have been involved in this for a number of years. What is the response from these heroes, from all different categories and their families to being able to take part in this incredible weekend?
The biggest one, we still to this day, a short story, there's one where I have a hero that will physically tell you that they don't experience things like this. A lot of the people that are in need of assistance, whether it's mental or any type of physical elements and things, it's usually just to help the hero. This involving their family and allowing their family to enjoy that time, it's one of those things that it's life-changing.
Yeah.
Especially all the volunteers that they see show up. This isn't, just a couple people. This is, holy cow, there's literally over 500 people here to give back. And that's what we do. This is our day to give back to them.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And this is a huge undertaking, financially, as folks can imagine. And so I want to talk about, you guys are always looking for volunteers, and anyone who wants to be, a sponsor for this event to help in any way, big or small, is always looked for, because you guys end up really paying for a lot of this out of pocket, which is incredibly generous. Tell me a little bit about all that.
You have, and that's what, again, it's not just the rides. These heroes are invited up for 2 days, and we pay for their hotel stays.
Yeah.
And we literally, if you don't book a hotel, I would say by January.
Yeah, January,
Most
February,
hotspots
very
in
latest.
Michigan, you're out of luck for the summer.
Correct.
We have 2 hotels fully booked. We have 750 heroes to house. We have campgrounds, let alone the volunteers. So the hotel stays are a large cost. The food is a large cost. Last year was around $70,000.
Wow.
We don't have government grants. We all volunteers. So it's open to the public. That's why we give the free concerts and things, and people are volunteering their time to come in and go, hey, come play some 50-50, come see some free fireworks, buy a t-shirt, buy a raffle item, give, and that's our way of going, how do we give back?
Yeah, and then even if you're not there next year or something, you're playing a small role in making this possible, for years to come, so that, maybe in a couple of years, you guys are, well over 1,000 or more, heroes that you're able to help, which is so incredible. Again, this is this weekend. The public is welcome. It's free for the public to show up and, partake in, whichever, kind of smaller things that are a part of this weekend. Anything else I'm missing here? Anything else that you want folks to know? Just sounds like such an awesome weekend honoring really awesome people.
It is, and that's the greatest thing. The biggest thing is letting everybody know it is open to the public.
Yeah.
Freedom Friday and Got Your Six Social Saturday. It's come down, see a concert, see some fireworks. You know what? Come shake a hero's hand, hear their story, relax with them. Everything, even out on the sand dunes. Come on over and see us. We can't obviously give you a ride.
Right.
That's the only part. The thing is, we're only giving
That's
heroes
for them,
rides.
but everything else, come and hang out.
Exactly.
And just this video looks like it is an absolute blast with so many people. And are you still looking for volunteers for this weekend or not so much?
Always.
Yes. Okay.
We're always it's open. Our volunteer registration stays open the entire time. Obviously, with us being up here and we're setting up and things like that, it takes a little bit longer for us to get a hold of them to tell them when and where to be.
Right.
But if you just show up, we'll put you somewhere. And it literally just that little bit. And a lot of people get scared. I don't know how to do this. We call it a welcome team. It's just, hey, welcome the hero, because they don't know where to go next.
Sure.
And just sit there with them, and until we need pit crew people that helps them buckle and unbuckle seatbelts.
Yeah.
The quicker we can get them in and out and getting rides, the more people can enjoy it.
Yep, and you guys have a great website with all of that information and a special section for volunteers if they want to click on that.
Theheroesoperation.org and click join us, and then click to volunteer.
Well, guys, thanks so much for being here and talking about this. It sounds like just an incredible weekend for such an incredible cause. So I appreciate you guys being here, talking about it, spreading the word, hopefully getting some more heroes, some more volunteers, and also a couple more dollars in there so that we can just continue to see this here in our community.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks so much,
Thank
guys.
you.
We're going to take a quick